Hi guys, so in this video, I'm going to be searching for a niche on Etsy by starting with a keyword and seeing where that keyword leads us. So my goal is to eventually stumble on a niche that's going to speak to somebody watching this video because let's face it, searching for a niche is the most important part of starting an Etsy shop. So guys, just like you, I watched tons of videos by people on YouTube who had made tons of money selling on Etsy. So I decided to give it a shot this year and just see how it works out for me. So in March of this year, 2023, I started an Etsy shop and now I'm currently recording this video in November and I'm currently at 8,378 US dollars in revenue. Um, I'm hoping, crossing my fingers, that I'm gonna be able to cross the $10,000 mark by March of 2024. Guys, I know it's not sensational, it's not 10,000 a month, it's 10,000 a year, and I'm not even at the 10,000 mark yet. But guys, I am really proud of just where the shop is at because it's actually taken a lot out of me just to get the shop to where it is. A lot of hard work, a lot of late nights, guys. You have no idea. Um, so, guys, the thing is that at the beginning, when I was starting out, if there's something that I felt was really lacking, it's just help in terms of looking for a niche. Because even after watching so many videos on YouTube, so many tutorials, I would still feel completely, alone. Like you're still like in the dark. You don't know what to search. Yeah, because a lot of the tutorials would pull up Everbee and then search some really generic keyword like wedding or dog dish, like a dish where you serve your dog. I mean, wedding really, to me, wedding is an extremely saturated niche where I wouldn't even dare get into the wedding niche. And I feel like even if you're doing a tutorial, at least use a keyword, even if it's an example keyword, at least use a keyword that's a bit more calculated than something as obvious as wedding. Because I mean, in the wedding niche, first and foremost, you're probably gonna have to run ads. Like it doesn't matter what you're selling in the wedding niche, you're probably gonna have to run ads. And the second thing about wedding is that there's this traditional way on how weddings are planned. So there's not much room for you to differentiate yourself or to be different from the other, for example, wedding planners in the market. Yeah, unless you want to do like a wedding planner for people who want to have their wedding like on top of a mountain or like in the deep sea, like they do a scuba dive and then they exchange their vows somewhere deep in the ocean surrounded by deep sea creatures. I mean, yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe that way your wedding planner is going to stand out. But for the rest of us, you're probably going to have to run ads. Or even if you run ads, your products might never see the light of day. So there's some niches where I'll just not recommend at all. Yeah. So guys, this I'm gonna be doing like a series of videos just to go through the process of looking for a niche. So I'm going to be starting with like a keyword and then see where that keyword leads us to. I don't use Everbee or eRank. I did not use those tools when I was starting out because, okay, actually, the reason I did not sign up for Everbee was because I had already signed up for an AI art software at $30. And then a week later, I learned that I need Everbee to search for products. And I was like, okay, wait, so am I gonna also sign up for Everbee? Another $30. So that's gonna be total of $60 spent on just software, yet I haven't even sold anything. So like what if I don't sell anything? Yeah? I'm just gonna be like that's gonna be a loss of $60. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna wait it out and sign up for Everbee with the profit that I'm going to make from selling products on Etsy. But I ended up finding my niche just organically researching on Etsy. So I ended up not signing up for Everbee. I have it on my browser, uh, with the free, the free searches, but there's like only about 9 searches a month, so you end up using them in like 5 minutes, and and they're done. So yeah, so for me, my approach is just completely organic searching through Etsy. Guys, you'd be surprised what you're gonna find just by searching through Etsy. Yeah. So let me just dive right into the and do like an example search just to show you guys. So I'm gonna be doing a lot more videos just like this. Yeah. So I start with a keyword, and a calculated keyword, not just dog bowl or wedding or I don't know, like really generic stuff. No, a bit more less obvious keywords, yeah, that you wouldn't normally think about. Yeah. So let me just dive in. So, guys, the word for today is reenactment. So, for those of you who don't know, reenactment is essentially when a group of people get together and act out a scene from some time in the past. Usually, it's like maybe a battle scene from centuries ago. So, it could be like the 1400s or the 1800s. And yeah, guys, it's mostly better done in a group, although I guess you could do it alone in your bedroom, but a lot of the time it's done in a group of people, so it's a lot of theater going on there. So guys, let's just see what's there. So there's a lot of little, okay, there's a little pouch here, um a little knife. Let's just look at the little pouch here and see what that shop is about. Yeah, let's click on the shop. So, wow, okay, it has 6,800 sales. Let's see how long they've been in existence. Since 2020. That's actually very, very good performance. Yeah, because that's about 2,000 sales per year. I would definitely recommend, looking into this niche if you're also looking to sell like actual products, yeah, and not digital downloads. But for me, I'm more interested in looking for digital downloads, so I'm just gonna go right back to reenactment and filter out digital downloads, apply. So there's like 670 search results, which means that's a very small niche. Yeah. So let's just see what's there. Okay, there's dress patterns here, these artistic reenactments from like the 19th century, these more dress patterns. Um, there's a digital scrapbook kit from the Civil War. There is AI art custom portrait, so like you could give them your picture and they could turn you into like a character from Game of Thrones or something. Um, there's although let's see, it's a pretty small shop. It only has like 2 reviews, so we'll just keep that at the back of our minds. Yeah, there's more dress patterns. It's actually a shop here with a lot of dress patterns. It's called Black Snail Patterns. So let me just click on that and see what this shop is about. So wow, it has 51,000 sales in how long? Let's see how long it is. Guys, it's very important to know how long they've been in existence, because um wow, okay, that's 10 years. That's still very good because that's about um 5,000 sales on average per year, which is very, very good performance. How many products they have? Let's just see how many products they have. 114. um and they're mostly selling like dress patterns, like Edwardian dresses, Georgian dresses, Victorian dresses. um wow. Okay, let me just search Victorian dress pattern and see what that niche looks like, because it seems like this is a big fish in that dress patterns niche. So let's just search. So let's just search Victorian dress patterns. Yeah. So this big shop, it's called Black Snail Patterns. Yeah, you can see like they're just dominating the place. Um, this Laughing Moon as well. It's got 1,500 reviews, which also means that it's a big shop. It's not as big as Black Snail, but it's also doing quite well. Um, There's this one here. It's a newer shop. What do they have? Oh, okay. This is an actual wedding dress at 17,000 US dollars. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Do people still do people still wear this? Like, okay, anyway. Yeah. So there's also how-to books also selling dress patterns. So guys, seems like Black Snail Patterns is the big fish, and there's also other smaller shops like this one here as well. And this one it's like 470 reviews. I could say that the smaller shops in this niche are also doing quite well. It's a small niche, but all the players seem to be doing not too bad. So I would say this is a niche I would recommend if you're into sewing and if you know how to make dress patterns. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this. I am not into dressmaking whatsoever. I do not know the first thing about threading a sewing machine, so I wouldn't get into this niche personally. But if it's something you would want to get into, I would definitely recommend it. um I guess I would say like dress patterns is the macro niche, and then the micro niche under dress patterns would be something like, Victorian dresses, yeah, or Georgian dresses. Yeah. So guys, yeah, I know this was like really, really random, but this just actually as random as you need to get when you want to search for niches on Etsy. Yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe so you can get more videos where I'm just doing exactly the same thing, starting with a keyword and just going with that current and seeing where it leads us. So see you in the next video.